Why are you attacking? Don't attack. Support that, sure, but don't attack. What part of don't attack do you not understand? Ah! Right, you lot attack that. You lot support this. I am literally clicking where I want you to go. What part of this is unclear? Right, we have no... wait. Oh. Oh, because we just finished the women suffrage. Yes, that's true. I would like to get television innovators so I can get that 5th research slot, please. Thank you. Yeah, they keep on just bringing in reinforcements now. Oh no, they turned around. Okay, we might actually take this. At which point, the fact that we've lost that isn't a huge deal. Taking this back is a big bonus. Holding everywhere else, okay. And then hopefully we can bring in enough troops to actually fortify this. The other thing I haven't done is made you defensive doctrine. We have now. Basic torpedoes! And we get the new submarine tomorrow. Great. I would like to have magnetic launchers, please. Thank you. And then I think I'm going to research the 1940 submarine and then we're going to stop building those. Because we know the tier 3 subs are really strong. Right. Excellent. So we've held on to it all. You don't need to attack. You don't need to attack. Your objectives are now, in the future, gonna be this. From there. Let's try that again. Close enough. Right, Reds, you have that attack over there. Blues is that one. Then these purples are going to stand on this line here and hold that. Taking this. Good. You are still in drilling. And in fact, you're already. Excellent. Let's assign you to the purple line. Then that's a full unit. Great. Old Tanker Leo! See, I heard that one. Hola, MV. Viva Mexico! Pass the tequila, por favor. Can't do tequila, but I can do tea. Thanks, Mordred, and everyone. My family's all good, and everyone here is in disbelief, scarily close to home. Yeah, I remember that from the 7/7 bombings in London, too. Oh, someone's attacking. Why are you attacking? You're not one of mine. That's fine. What I do want to do, though, is grab random unit. Hi, random unit. And say, hey, if anyone has any troops they wish to send me, then they totally can. Oh, I haven't actually given you an order, have I? I want you to defend this. It's really important to the war effort. Please send me troops. Alright. Or don't. That's fine too. Oh, who's attacking now? Always terrified it's my troops attacking, but it's not. We're good. Meanwhile, how much damage have we done to the Americans? 1.1 million. 700,000 were done by us. Oh, Canada's only actually killed 85,000, so actually the majority of this was us. We've only lost 49,000 in the process. Not too shabby. Meanwhile, Canada holds. These guys have left so many men defending. I'd gladly set up my own garrisons for your territories if you gave me all of your troops, because I'm sure I could do it more efficiently. Put your secondary armies in a fallback line, so if the front does move, they'll hold the fort line. The fort line is already my front line, with the exception of this one province. And now my front line is my front line. Sorry, my fort line is my front line. Oh, is this the orange fools trying to... Nope, it's not. It's just you. And you should not be orange, you should be a different colour. How about, like... that colour. Should stick out enough? Yeah, it does. Now I just need the Americans to keep throwing themselves with wild abandon upon my lines. Deny access to the Gulf of Mexico. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll allow the Caribbean. And I'll allow Panama. How are we doing for resources? We're actually getting too much chromium, which is a problem I like having. We could actually get some more steel. Cool. How are the resources? We've actually got a surplus of tanks. Wow. Let's switch you all to Cardenas units and start your drilling. And then at that point, this entire unit is going to be all heavy tanks. And that is going to be a really big benefit. Alright, so once we got the television innovators, I want to get the heavy artillery. And then after that, we're probably going to get construction engineering, because that's actually a 20% construction boost to anti-air and forts. We could actually build some more forts. Aren't I worried that the Canadians will take most of the US? No, because player-led peace conferences is on, which means I choose. Oh, Ecuador just stole their units back. Don't think it was very many though. It was like one dude. Upgrade our infrastructure up there so we don't have quite so many supply issues, because we do have supply problems. Right, and we can actually change our government, so we could get army regrouping for the division recovery rate. don't think we need either of these just now. Yeah, recovery rate's a good one, and then the next one we can get the cavalry genius. Gonzalo Escobar is the one I've wanted to get for such a long time. I still haven't built any mechanized. Don't know where else the Americans are active. Because it seems to be just us and Canada that they're fighting against, although they're pushing for Montreal pretty hard at the moment. There is just no supply up here whatsoever. Revolutionary Cuba seeks to join the Bolivarian alliance. Revolutionary Cuba has recognized that she must band together with the fellow socialist republics to strengthen the place of communism in the world. Absolutely. Welcome to the good guys there, Cuba. Now, please do not fall to America. Otherwise, I'm screwed, because you're my main chromium supply. How's the air war looking? I'm not even looking at the air war because I am sure it's going to be discouraging because I have no aircraft. I can't build them. I have no aluminium. I don't want to import it. Or rather, I can't import it because I'm fighting America on American home turf. Ah, you guys are ready. Excellent. Go ahead and rejoin your unit in that case. What's your navy like, Cuba? Okay, you don't have one. Hey, Cuba, you should totally give me some of your units. That's how I make sure that the AI doesn't just abandon the island for whatever reason and decide to actually hold on to Cuba. Wouldn't it be worthwhile to invade Florida? Katie, I'm up against the American Navy going through home waters. And my entire navy currently consists of one ancient heavy cruiser and 5 ancient destroyers. Like, all I can do right now is hold this front and bleed America dry. Bleeding America dry, I am pretty good at doing. If they attacked me. I mean, I will be building up my navy. The first plan at the moment is to get submarines out so I can start starving the American industry. Because with this many factories, as we saw from my own American playthrough, they run out of resources very, very quickly, even with the resources they have. So if I can starve the US from supply from the Axis, then I can start thinking about actually building up a fleet which is capable of escorting. What I really need is for America to keep attacking me and just bleeding itself. Because they have a lot of manpower, they're already on extensive conscription. I'm still on volunteer. I've lost very little in this war. 1.2 million to 49,000. Like, I've prepared well for this. But it's the air battle that I'm most concerned about. Although we have built AA. We've got level 5 AA in 2 provinces now. The 2 with most of my industry, and we're building up additional AA in the rest. And remember, with the... I think it was Wake the Tiger expansion, anti-air now gives you all of your units resistance to air attacks. Which is why I'm trying to get the level 5. Yeah, there you go. Total bombing damage reduction, minus 66%. 1940 submarines. Yes! I actually have a lot of naval yards. Well, comparatively lots of naval yards. So let's go ahead and create a new submarine. Just going to have a... Actually, we don't necessarily need a good engine. Let's stick with a cheap engine. Really good torpedoes, and really good torpedoes. Because we don't need the range. That's only actually going to speed us up by 2 kilometers. Makes us slightly less visible, but that's it. It's only by 1.5. And this is a really cheap submarine. Like, this is like the most coastal of coastal subs. So, what are we going to call this? This is going to be the Merrick sub. Save. I am really short on steel. Wow. Oh, but Germany's exporting. Can I get any in from Germany? See if it arrives. Some of it does. You know what? I did this is a rate of loss I can afford. Cuba's going to get bombed now as well. So be it. Right, the other thing is when you build that, I want you to go into Panama and just sit there. Corona's going to be our only admiral. Or Othon. No, we'll probably use Othon. Yeah, we'll use Othon with the subs. Okay. Bleeding the USA dry of manpower is quite the patient plan. Yes. Yes, it is. But it is happening. Oh, it's because you're sending Havana. This is actually a really bad place to be buying chromium from now. Should get it from Turkey instead. Because the Turkish chromium might actually arrive. Because it's not going through the Gulf, it's coming through Caribbean. Maybe not. Right, well, how about if we closed off the Caribbean and had it all coming via Panama instead? That seems to be working better. That's a hell of a lot more safe. It's a good thing that we took these ports down here, otherwise we'd be in trouble. One thing this game is missing is Germany's takeover of Denmark. Nope, it happened. Right, naval. And there's the television innovators. Okay, so how badly do we need to repair? We need to repair really badly, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to put onto construction repair, which doubles the amount of free repair we get. That's going to be useful. Then I'm going to set you to getting snorkels, maybe? No, radar, because then we can actually find enemy ships. And then rockets will increase the amount of soft attack we have. So let's do that. And then I think I'm going to start developing some destroyers so that I can get some escorts going, though I'm not expecting to be able to field very many. And they'll be on, like, very low attack priority. Oh, your poor merchant marine having to sail around the Horn. Well, we put them... We're very fair to the merchant marine. We let them choose whether they want to take on the American submarines currently in the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean, or Cape Horn. Referring to the event list of historical gameplay. It still happens, I believe. Germany has a focus which goes after Denmark, which is why they often do it. I'm sure it is. It's here somewhere. Czechoslovakia, Danzig, Maginot, War with France, Tannenbaum, Alsace-Lorraine. Ah, here we go. Operation Weissrubung. Conquer war goal against Denmark. Oh, I still have submarines over here. However, this is far enough away from support, I think, that I'm going to put you guys on convoy escort in here. However, if the American Navy shows up, run. Okay, submarines. Huzzah! Right, so the subs are going to be put into a new fleet, which is going to be led by Othon, and their job is going to be convoy raiding Caribbean Sargossa. Oh, it shows you in much bigger numbers now how they're doing. That's a nice change. Before you had to hover over the exclamation mark to see how their effectiveness was. This is a lot better. And we're going to change their icon to being the submarine, which is that one. And another change, which I'm super happy about, doesn't automatically undo that. I like that. Okay, so these are the subs. I'm going to call them subs. And then this is the main battle fleet. However, this technically are escorts, so I'm just going to call them escorts. Okay. Screened. Centralized fire control. See, we're protecting more. The escort's good. Until they sink. Let's grab the forward observers, and I think I will spend the points on this because I want to start getting those a bit quicker. Oh, Weissrubung. Okay. It's the effectiveness. It's all vanilla. Yeah, it's all the new patch. The new patch is actually pretty good. I'm quite happy with what it's done. Yay, we're sinking stuff. The other thing I should probably mention is be careful. Please. Actually, are there any upgrades I can give you? No, you'll need to wait. You should be able to get Seawolf pretty quickly, though, even with your Old Guard experience gain reduction. I love the fact that you guys are holding out somehow. Also, Japan has sent volunteers to America, apparently. 2 submarines are shooting down a bunch of planes. They're being even more effective than my AA usually is. They apparently did make the US Civil War a bit easier. Smoke generators. I don't know if smoke generators are specifically for destroyers, but they sound useful. Oh, that's a point. One thing we don't have yet is this. Although that's only for carriers and capital ships. Screens and subs more range. Maybe we do want that one. Which will mean that we need to get the Pacific Yards done. Right, I was going to get heavy artillery. Let's get the heavy artillery, then we'll get Pacific Yards. And then we'll start doing all the repairs. Oh, we're being attacked again. Oh, no we're not. Okay, the Americans are bringing lots of troops down again, so I think we're about to be hit by another wave. So let's see if there are any promotions that we can give out. Oh, yes we can. Ambusher. Max entrenchment plus 10. Seems reasonable. None for you. None for you. None for you. And none for you. And how are we doing for heavy tanks? Oh wow, we have a big surplus. Interesting. I could actually start training some more of those. You know what? I like that idea. Get another 5. I think smoke generators and a general buff. Okay, good to know. Ireland have joined the Allies. Well, isn't that nice? And we've just retaken this, so we're going to be standing in a stupid position. Oh, you've just been pushed back again. Don't run in there. Oh, you just messed up my entrenchment. Stay here. Yeah, they've just messed up my entrenchments. Sod. I mean, it is mountained, so what we could do is try to build some fortifications there. And then just hold it. I think that would be down to you. I mean, if we can do that, then that's actually a decent location to push back at them from. Oh, here they come. Actually holding fairly well. Okay. I stand corrected. We're holding, even without being entrenched. We got level 1 forts already. Boom. Right, I would like you to be... Ah, yeah, they've got a new task force composition editor. Kind of curious how this works. I would like to have up to 10 submarines, please. That seems simple enough. Oh, I see, so you have to add all of the other ships from here, and then you can add the different icons. Okay, that's better. Then the reserves will automatically move forwards and support them.